all together already. A sunny afternoon here in Jersey. We're racing for K.A. Jr. down to turns 1 and 2, and it's a good start for Taylor as he drops down to the inside, and they'll go side by side for second. Give P2 to Anthony Rivera. Oliver Piatek with a great start. Big time start here for Piatek. Way deep in the field from 12th or 11th on the grid up into second already.
Yeah, I don't know where Piatek came from. I mean, what a start from him. It seems to me that the story of the day so far, the inside lane, is the way to go right now with that puddle on the outside of turn 1. Pretty much everyone who started in the odd numbers are up a lot of positions right now. Max Taylor, P1. Obviously, Piatek in from 11th all the way up to second, and Rivera now stays in third position.
Up front, though, all clean for Max Taylor. Oliver Piatek locked onto the rear bumper down to turn 2. Not going to go to the inside yet. And Anthony Rivera stays in line there. Henry Wheeler, Cooper Auclair, Aiden Patty, Wesley Gundler, all to turn 3. Here comes Auclair down the inside. He'll take over the 4th spot.
The top 3 right now working together really well and starting to pull away from Cooper Auclair. At first, I was starting to question Oliver Piatek's strategy there. I mean, after that super start to not want to go to P1, I was a little confused, but it's actually seeming to work in his favor as the top 3 are starting to really pull away. But Cooper Auclair has now made it a 4-cart train once again as the 866 is now out of this race. That, I believe, is going to be Isabella Simpson. So she is now out of this race, unfortunately for her.
Black flag coming out for someone else when they cross the line. Here's a look a little further back down the order. This is to Austin Olds' group, edge of the top 10 with Cole Wilson and Wesley Gundler involved. And I believe maybe Liam Kerper as well. Olds getting up to the 8th position, rebounding from a bad start. They're trying to catch up further. Runs a little wide. 3 wide here, back for 8th. Liam Kerper looking to get through. Wesley Gundler trying to as well. Gundler gets by. Kerper does not. And so move Wesley Gundler up a position. While we were listening to that interview, things have definitely shaken up, Alex. Obviously, Oliver Piatek having an issue here. Looked like a blown chain in this back section, popping the curb a little bit too much.
Yeah, heartbreak for Piatek after that super start up to second. But now he's out of this race. You could see the frustration that Piatek was showing.
Cooper Auclair from 4th all the way up to the lead, and Max Taylor back to 2nd, Anthony Rivera back to 3rd, and Cooper Auclair haven't gotten to the lead. He owns the fastest lap honors. He started to help him and Max Taylor drop Anthony Rivera back a little bit. Just past the halfway marker here in K.A. Jr., and Cooper Auclair and Max Taylor are looking to make this one potentially a 2-horse race. The leaders all pulled out half a second on Ben Hernandez that time by. And granted, Hernandez had to avoid the sideways Henry Wheeler, but with the change in position for the lead, this time they'll give up a little bit, maybe not a whole lot. Cooper Auclair back to 2nd. It's Max Taylor out front once again.
Yeah, look at that. Cooper Auclair comfortable just pushing Max Taylor away from Rivera. He wants to make it a 2-cart race when it comes to that final lap.
They hit the dog leg to start the final 2 circuits around in K.A. Jr. Max Taylor looks back, takes the normal line to 1 and 2. Not going to block the bottom side there. Let's see what time of line he takes to 3. I think he's got a comfortable gap. He'll go about normal racetrack, normal line for Max Taylor. Not worried yet from Cooper Auclair to challenge for that top spot.
Yeah, I think Cooper Auclair has earned Max Taylor's trust there. Obviously, he's trying to push Max Taylor away, and Max Taylor knows that, but Cooper Auclair down the inside, and he's going to take the spot. A little bit of bumping there, but it's all clean racing. Good move, aggressive move there from Cooper Auclair. That's going to actually bring Anthony Rivera right back into play. Taylor's going to try the outside, not going to make it work there. Move Cooper Auclair to the lead of the race.
Now he's 2 cars back. He'll get a big run on this front stretch, but he needs to capitalize on it sooner rather than later. He's got to get around him early in this lap. That's where most of the passing zones are as the white flag waves.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. Obviously, the second half of the racetrack is really tough to pass on how technical it is. Taylor gets a good run out of 1. Cooper Auclair's going to have to go defensive, and he does. Rivera's going to do the normal line. He's going to get a really good run through here, but obviously with the switchback, it's really hard to make a move. Taylor all over the bumper of Cooper Auclair, but Auclair again can go defensive right here.
Yeah, he'll go low into the red 171 hairpin. That really only leaves kind of 2 more passing zones outside of a really awkward race. And that's this straightaway right here, and then the hairpin following. Taylor's got help, though. Rivera gives him a little shot. Max Taylor gets through to the lead. Now, does he get crossed up? He does. Auclair side by side for the lead. They're going to run wide. Taylor hangs tough on the outside and gets back through. Now Auclair tries the crossover move, gets tripped up as Taylor holds it blocking low on the crossover move. That was textbook right there. Park it on the apex, make them hit you from behind, then hit the gas and get away. through the chicane. Final time through. Cooper Auclair needs a Hail Mary. Max Taylor took advantage of the draft on the backstretch. Got through. Auclair's trying to get by in the dogleg. Not enough. Max Taylor wins in KA Junior.
Wow, what a race from Max Taylor. Like you said, textbook defensive driving from Max Taylor. Park it on the apex, hold the bottom, make the guy behind you bump you. Perfect, relentless defense from Max Taylor, and it's going to benefit him, and he's going to take the victory here in KA Junior.